Jones, good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And how are you doing today?
Great and highly favored.
Fantastic. Okay, so what's cooking this morning? What's in sports this morning?
I mean, our coach is back now. Our coach is fully back.
Our coach?
Yes, our coach. When I say our coach, our one and only coach, Otuado.
Yay. You mean now? You mean the football of Kenya?
Yes. I mean, he was working part-time, but then this time around, he's full-time, focused on the Black Stars of Ghana.
Okay.
So, I mean, over the weekend, a farewell was prepared for him brilliantly by Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund is a very big club.
Yeah.
And I know people who disrespect Otuado, they feel like, oh, Otuado there, but you need to understand that, Charlie.
But what role was he playing there?
He was an assistant manager, and then he was a talent coach.
Talent coach.
Yes, at Dortmund as well. So it's good that this time around he's now going to focus on
the Black Stars. No distraction.
Yes, and I know that the second coming of Otuado, trust me. Trust me. Kaish.
Wait till go happen.
Oh, the second coming of Otuado will be like the second coming of Jesus Christ. For Christians. And then, but then jokes aside, I think he's going to have time to work. I've always spoken about how Chris Hughton was there. It was just as if that time was just as if someone is there waiting for you. When you flop, he's going to come in.
Yeah.
And it was very bad. It was very bad. These are two different coaches with two different ideologies, and you can't give him that person as a technical director. So I thought that it was part of the reasons why things didn't work out.
Okay.
Now this time around, he's doing his own thing.
Okay.
Then let's give him 1 year, 2 years, and let's see. And I don't.
I like the enthusiasm that you back Oto. Believe, eh?
Believe. So
me, I want to see the style of play.
Yeah.
The goals who score.
Yeah.
How sustainable the team's play is.
Yeah.
It's not just about giving me 2-3 matches to be giddy about. It's about seeing where the plan is going and how you say he's a talent coach.
Yeah.
So I want to see how that is embedded in the national team, how people play based on merit.
Yeah.
And not based on clout and the politics within.
Right.
Look,
right.
If that clarity comes, I tell you, Ghana has a lot of talented footballers who, if we give them a real chance, can surprise us on any day.
We have a lot of talent. I just had some few issues with the assistant coaches, but then Charlie, we are past over that. The people that were selected for him, I'm not sure that Otto wanted.
But why?
People.
If he's his own man, he's coming as a second coming.
Yes.
Why would people be choosing for him? Why wouldn't he make a choice about who is in his back?
But I'm not sure. I'm not too sure that Otto would want. I'm not going to mention names.
Okay.
And
but they are there. The records are there about who they are.
And we don't want to go to court. You and I, we don't want to go to court. But then we'll see how things pan out.
Okay.
We'll see how things pan out. So Otuado is back. Still on national teams this evening at 4 p.m. The Black Starlights would play against Benin.
Starlights?
Yes, of course. The WAFU Under-17 Championship is happening at the University of Ghana Stadium. So they will be taking on...
Who are they playing?
Benin. They're taking on Benin. And they are being coached by our own Lai.
Bra
Lai. He's doing... talking about style of play, Bra Lai is imposed. He calls it agro football.
Agro was first mooted by, is it Ben Kofi? As a football philosophy, if I remember, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So that was reshaped into our model.
And the last time I asked a lot of people said that, they have seen Agro. They beat, I think, Cote d'Ivoire by 5-1.
Yeah.
And we are the only team who we've played just one game. We've scored 5 goals. All the other teams have played 2 games. And I mean, they are yet to score 5 goals.
Okay.
Today, if you want to watch Agro, Bra Lai is Agro. Come to the University of Ghana Stadium.
4 p.m.
Yes, 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he said the first match, what we saw, he's not satisfied.
And that's just 5 goals. Trust me. So I mean, it shows that he wants more.
So today he wants 10 or what?
Oh, easy.
Anyway,
right. So let's get to Kudus. Kudus has had a wonderful season.
Debut season.
And I mean, Charlie, everyone is talking about Kudus. We actually expected something good from Kudus, and I expected more from him. But then, let's say that, he played 33 games, 8 goals, 6 assists for West Ham United in the English Premier League. Yeah. He scored some wonderful goals in there, and he scored
the goal against City.
Yes,
the last game.
I mean,
even
Pep also said that he's an exceptional player. I talked about the fact that the style of play of the coach didn't help Kudus this season. Put Kudus in a good team. even Manchester United, even Manchester United. I'm just saying something. I'm just saying something where the players around him would actually affect his play, and you could see that the style of play limited Kudus. It got to a point in the season he was being played off the left, which was very bad for him, very bad for him. And I anytime I watched him play on the left, I felt sad, and it could just tell you how conservative of a coach Coach David Moyes is. So it's actually limited him. But then he says that, see, you guys have not seen anything yet. Kudus says you guys have not seen anything yet at all.
Okay, all right.
Let's get to listen to Kudus. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it has been a long season with ups and downs, but lots of lessons, But I'm proud of the whole team, including today's game. You could see, everyone gave their best, trying to do the best to finish off on a higher note. It's difficult in games like this when we defend most times in the game, but everyone gave their 100% best. But overall, I'm really proud of the team. The manager also, even though we lost the game, but the attitude was right. We lost on a fighting spirit and giving our best. So we could only do our best. So thanks to the manager, everyone at the club. It's my first season, but the staff, the players, the coaches, player care, everyone around the club really helped me to really settle in quite well. And yeah, big credit to myself also for believing in myself and then putting the effort day in, day out, So we can only get better, I'm still far off how I see myself performing in this league and then doing my best. So it's good to get the first season on the run, but I have a long way to go and there's more stuff coming ahead.
Okay, so that's Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah,
so for starts, he's played 48 games this season.
Yeah.
33 in the league, 9 in the Europa League, 3 in the EFL Cup.
EFL Cup.
I think he played 2 matches in the Eredivisie before he transferred to West Ham.
Yes.
And then the Europa qualifying he played 1 match. All in all, he scored 18 goals and 7 assists. But he also got 7 yellow cards too.
Even that's just for playing for a defensive coach.
Yeah.
Imagine playing for a coach like De Zerbi. He would have scored more.
This your agenda,
No. I'm just trying to say that.
I don't know your sports agenda.
No. You know the agenda. I'm just trying to say that. If he had actually played for a coach who plays
possession football.
Yes, attacking football. Whose first thinking is not to defend but to attack. Trust me, they would have scored a lot of goals. And even in games where the team suffers, you see that Kudus is shining. He was a bright spot against City because they actually had nothing. And Charlie, Kudus, we are blessed. We are blessed. Okay. Well, I'm sure anytime Otuado hears Kudus, then he smiles. He knows what's coming.
Okay.
So that's for him. Well, on that, let's talk about some Ghanaian players as well quickly.
Okay.
Another one who has done very well is Antoine Semenyo.
Yes.
He's an Everman.
For Bournemouth, yes.
Yes, he's an Everman. Let's acknowledge that. Very important.
Why is that important?
Yes, it's very, very important.
Why is that important?
Yes, he's my brother.
Oh, okay. Your bro.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
He's Efo Semenyo. Yes, so guess what? He also has 8 goals, just like Kudus in the English Premier League, and 2 assists. So he's also done well brilliantly for Bournemouth. And I mean,
he's had his own struggles.
Yes.
Going on trials, had
ups
to
and
go
downs.
play the championship.
He was rejected.
Yeah.
But Charlie, he has shown that he can actually play on the right and even score with his weak foot.
Yeah.
And that's how we want. See, Chris Hilton, use the boys for. Anytime I get to remember that, I just feel bad.
You see, but one of the things, and it's a ring you've brought in about how Otuado deploys the talents we have available.
Yeah.
You've seen Inaki Williams and the kind of season he's had with Bilbao.
Yeah.
The kind of play, the kind of goals he scored, the kind of assist, the quick
the
interplays.
impact,
Yes, the impact.
Yeah.
Winning, I think the Copa del Rey, right?
Yes.
And the kind of play he has.
The African player of the season in the La Liga too.
You look at his play.
Yeah.
You look at what Antoine Semenyo has had as a season. You look at what Kudus has also had with West Ham.
Yeah.
We're talking a lot of attacking flair here. Niama in the Ligue 1.
Yes.
So you have a young core to work with.
Our Leicester guy,
Fatal Isahaku.
Yeah.
Brilliant season.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm just hoping that when the league starts, he also replicates that form with Leicester as they've been promoted into the Premier League. So he has a good pot.
Yeah.
He has no excuse to say we can't score goals.
Oh yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That one.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. So there's Tariq Lamptey too. He had 19 appearances, just 3 assists.
Okay.
Lamptey has been bombarded with injuries.
Ooh.
And then likewise Thomas Partey was this close to winning the Premier League, but Kudus couldn't cook for him to have a party. Yes, but yes, he tried. He had 14 appearances.
Yeah.
No goals, no assists
Okay.
there. And then finally, Jeffrey Schlupp. I think he's been rejected. I don't know. He's a rejected Ghanaian.
The Palace system,
because
he's not getting featured.
Yes, last season he had a good season.
Yeah.
But then our coach didn't deem him fit to be called.
But this season, has he had a good season?
Not too good. But he's had 2 goals and then 2 assists.
2 goals, 2 assists. Not bad.
Not bad at all. And then Jordan Ayew. Ghanaian's favorites, our own Jordan Ayew. Yes, he had 35 appearances, 4 goals and then 7 assists. So this is what happened.
7 assists. Okay.
Yes, before the new coach came in, he was a core member of the team.
Yeah.
But then it seems this system doesn't work. So he ever since the coach came, I think he started just 3 games, and then he has been off the bench. Yes, most of the time.
Because
so
now
let's see how next
a
season goes.
3-4-3.
Yeah.
With Olise, Eze, and then Mateta.
Yeah.
And the kind of ball they are playing.
They are playing there. Hold ball, assemble. Win fouls. No.
You say you're old. Look out you're saying. Hey, Jones, I said it to sports agenda, Charlie. Anyway.
All right. So that's that. And then let's end with Liverpool and Slot.
Is the name Arne Slot or Arne Slot?
Arne Slot.
I heard Klopp saying Arne Slot.
Yes.
I've seen people say Arne Slot.
Arne Slot, yeah.
Okay.
I heard Sky Sports saying Arne Slot.
Arne Slot, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's a Dutch name.
Yes.
Arne Slot.
Arne Slot. Probably.
Well.
You never know.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So he's coming in. Yesterday was confirmed by Liverpool that Charlie, we have a new coach. I mean, we all knew that he was going to come in and he would start to work 1st June. Do you think he'll make it?
Well, the stuff I've been reading about him suggests that he's quite a good coach.
Yeah.
He knows how to get a tune out of a team. He's a taskmaster when it comes to implementing his set style of play.
Yeah.
They will run hard yards.
Yeah.
Look, I think Michael Edwards, for what's worth, chose a coach who will continue the system that's been built for the past 9 years by Klopp in terms of the style of play.
Yeah.
As to how he improves the team is another question. What becomes of certain players who've been in the system for 4, 5, 6 years? What happens to Mo Salah? Will he be here long term or will he be in for a season and then be moved off? What of Virgil van Dijk?
Yeah.
What happens to him? Will he be an integral part of Ancelotti's team or they will look to make a change, create a new defensive partnership?
Would Salah leave?
Yeah.
I mean, all that.
All those questions will be. But if you look at the team that Liverpool also has, they have quite a refreshed team, a new midfield.
Yeah.
Their backline is relatively fresh. You take out Trent and Robertson, and then Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
The rest are relatively new.
Yeah.
Konate,
Quansah.
Bradley, Chimikas, Quansah, all of those.
Yeah.
Matip is leaving.
Yeah.
So you have a young core to work with. And I think for Liverpool, it won't be so much about getting new players. It will be more about how do they improve what they have and maximize the talent available. So let's see how it goes.
But then, of course, there is history set by Dutch coaches, and it doesn't look too good.
Yeah.
And well, if we're going to go by what you said, Charlie, a lot was said about Ten Hag.
That's true.
We said a lot about Ten Hag.
2 years ago when I was coming, they said he was one of the best coaches. He's had one good season and one bad season.
Yeah.
As to whether that's enough to upset the cards, we'll see.
We'll see.
After the FA Cup, we'll see how things go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So quick one. Imagine a coach being relegated and then getting to coach one of the best teams in the world.
Who's that?
Vincent's company is in talks to join Bayern Munich
Aye.
as head coach. And Charlie, it's crazy. From the championship to becoming champion. So there's this issue that there are no coaches in the market. And then Thomas Frank and the likes of Vincent's company have been linked to joining Bayern. Let's see how the days go by. Hopefully they'll get a new coach before 1st June.
You never know. They may come for Kwesi Appiah, the way it's going. Because they have been shopping virtually everywhere. They've gone for coaches, say, Mema, go to another coach. They've gone all the elite coaches you can imagine. Then now they are company.
They should come
company
for,
who led Burnley to relegation.
They should come for Brad Lai.
No.
Thank you so much.
The agro has started. Don't spoil it just yet. Don't spoil it just yet. But thank you. Thank you very much,
Sure,
Jones, for the sports chat this morning.